the divine means in which we communicate with God supernaturally. You are saying things that no man can understand, not even the devil, because your spirit is having that conversation with God. The Holy Spirit helps your spirit man to pray to God apart from your own understanding. But God understands. This kind of prayer is not contaminated by your mind, your wants, or fleshly desires. It is not contaminated or influenced by your knowledge, what you know of the matter you are praying about. You are praying God's will at that moment. That will that is not known by man, only by God. And remember that God's perfect will is the best for us. In other words, you are not in control of what you are praying at that moment. It is mysterious, that it is a mystery to you, but God understands. You are praying His perfect will. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12 says, "For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places." This verse is self-explanatory. You are not fighting with your fellow human beings. That problem you are facing is not just physical. There is a spiritual undertone to everything happening to you. The spirit controls the physical, and you can't tackle it with only physical methods. You don't know the underlying circumstances that are causing your problems. Unless God reveals it, you can't pinpoint it. And all issues has to be uprooted from the root for it to be solved. It's just like having a constant headache. You need to go for a blood test after taking painkillers to ensure that the headache is not being caused by something or some other ailment. Then if it is, you not just take painkillers, you tackle the underlying ailments. Spiritual fight is not being done by physical knowledge. The Holy Spirit, our helper, helps us to fight our battles and win. No matter which aspect of life, how big or how small. After praying in tongues, you will most likely get the answer to your prayers. Sometimes it is a direction, a confirmation, an assurance, or a no. You will also get it through a prophecy, a revelation. That is in a dream. Your spirit speaks to your mind with wisdom or knowledge, or you just see things happening. Recently, I stayed awake praying in tongues on an issue. I prayed from 12 to 4 a.m. and slept. The next morning, someone called me on that issue and said she had a dream, and when she woke up, that she remembered that someone spoke to her about me. She had to call the person to get my number. I asked her when did she have the dream, and she said that she prayed with her husband and slept by 3 a.m. So she had a dream between 3 a.m. to 4 a.m. And that was exactly the same time I prayed and slept. Praying in tongues helps us to pray out God's